Hi, Nini Sasini, Nini bosses. It's been a minute, tumewamiss sana. So welcome back to the best of bets. Tumekuja pamoja na Ryan. We have missed you. It's been a while and we are sorry sababu last weekend you were not around. But tumekuja tena with games for you. Kumi za Saturday, kumi za Sunday. Na before we begin, Ryan atuambie alikuwa wapi Easter.
Asanteni sana bosses, wherever you are, we are happy to be back. Mimi nilikuwa nimeenda kufanya shughuli yangu kama hakimi. So pia mimi nimetransfer asset mahali inafaa.
Umepea mama yako
Kila kitu. Tukitaka mpaka stake ya kuplace bet tunaambia madhe deposit so and so kwa hii account.
Hakimi sando nini?
Role model.
So tunaingia straight to games za Saturday. Na game ya kwanza ni ya team yenye hii season haijakuwa nzuri kwa totally ya Chelsea versus Brighton wenye wali maintain position 10 for some time lakini sasa wako position 11.
Chelsea versus Brighton, very interesting. Chelsea manze, we are sorry for the Chelsea fans. Me every day nasema Chelsea itaniulia marafiki. I remember midweek pia walipigwa na Real and they have the second leg coming Wednesday, so they have a long way to go. Currently they sit at position 11 as you have said. Brighton on the other side wamekuwa form. Those people are position 7. Remember the last game was the first loss in nearly about 5 to 7 games. So walipigwa na total last game. However, they are still in position 7 with 46 points, but they have two games in hand. So it's a good game. We look forward to it. So I think Chelsea number one. I think the only route that they have to play Europe next season is the Champions League route. And remember, they lost the first leg at the Bernabeu. So probably the coach, that is the interim coach Lampard, will be looking forward to that game on Wednesday. So I don't think we're very serious about this game leo Saturday. So it's the desire of every team to win. However, you look at their form, Chelsea hawajashinda game yote in the last 5 games. They have lost 3, they have drawn 2. Brighton on the other side have won 3, drawn once, and lost just once. And you see that Chelsea in the last 6 Premier League games at home, they have not won. They have won just one. So that tells you that they have not also been doing well. That is at Stamford Bridge. So to our bosses at home, to predict here, Brighton will win this game. So the worst Brighton can do in this game is a draw. So it's a straight weka Brighton kichwa, and I think one player that preferably I'll say will score. They have players who are at form. Kuna kina Mitoma, March, and all that. But Danny Welbeck is very good against Chelsea, and I see him scoring today. So the worst that can happen is a draw. That is for Brighton, not for Chelsea. Chelsea have no chance in this game. They are not winning this game. So it's a draw or Brighton bet.
Kama kuna watu loyal ni fans wa Chelsea. Na Arsenal na Man U. Alafu the second game tuko nayo ni Rennes versus Reims. And Rennes are currently at position 7 and Rennes position 8. So na difference in nini points yao ni 3 points.
3 points, yeah. So a win for Reims will take them equal points with Rennes. So it's a very interesting game to watch. Rennes have been doing so poorly. Remember, since their win against PSG, that was 2-0, I think 3 weeks ago. They have not had any other win. So it's been tough for them. Reims on the other side have had a very good form. Remember, they lost the first game in nearly 18 games against Marseille 2 weeks ago, but they bounced back with a draw, though it was a disappointment against Brest. So unaangalia form yao ya both teams, their head to head ni kwamba Reims has won 2 of the last 5 meetings. There have been 2 draws, and Rennes, which is at home, has won just 1. So in this game we are predicting a GG and over 2.5 for both teams to score, and 3 goals or more. And Reims will have they will carry the day. That is 2. The away team will win this game. So it's GG over 2.5 and away win. Yeah.
Okay, game ya tatu ni ya Leipzig versus Augsburg. The 5 head-to-head games, Leipzig wamewin 3 and they've drawn twice.
Yeah, and also remember Leipzig were position 4 with 48 points. So a win for them will take them, I think, to 51 points, which is probably the number 3 position together with the Union Berlin. So I think Augsburg on the other side were position 13 with 29 points. So it tells you it's a very interesting game to look forward to. Remember, Leipzig were on a semi-final ya DFB Pokal in the midweek. I think they are playing against Freiburg. So it's very interesting to see how they approach this game. However, this fixture has always had goals. It has had so many goals, both teams scoring. There's a time actually Elisha a scoreline of 3-3, so it's a high scoring game. So bosses pale nyumbani tunapredikia kwamba over 2.5 and GG is a sure bet for this game. And also at the end of the day, Leipzig will win this game. Yeah, they will edge out Augsburg.
Yes. Game ya nne ni ya Frankfurt versus
Mönchengladbach.
Yes. And that's a position 7 versus a position 10.
Yeah, interesting game to look forward to. Frankfurt not doing so well because in the last 5 games they have won just 1 game, losing 2 and drawing 2 also. Mönchengladbach on the other side have not also been doing that well because they have won just 1 game in the last 5. However, they have drawn 3 and lost just 1 game. So it tells you it's a very interesting game to look forward to. Frankfurt also have a semi-final of DFB Pokal come this week. So I think they are looking at that as the route they can use. If you win the DFB Pokal, you have a route to play in Europe. So I think they are looking forward to that as a way to see them to Europe. So I think the coach Frankfurt atakuwa one eye on that game. So in this game, I think the best prediction we are giving you is over 2.5, and also Borussia Mönchengladbach will carry the day. Yeah, they will edge out Frankfurt. Yeah.
Na the fifth game tuko nayo ni ya Bologna versus AC Milan. Na I can see kwa the last 5 head-to-head games, AC Milan wamewachapa 4 and they've drawn only once.
Yeah, Bologna has not won against AC Milan in the last 5, as you have said. But you see, one thing, interesting fact is that Bologna is one of the most informed teams after the World Cup. One of the teams that has been doing so well in Serie A, one of them is Bologna. You look at this, the reason as why we place this game in our bets, because it's very interesting, because AC Milan are in the quarterfinal of the Champions League, and remember they won the first leg against Napoli. They have a second leg coming up, so I think they are very key. Probably looking at this is a chance that probably they can clinch this crown that they have missed for so long, even though they are second runners up to Real Madrid, the trophies of the UEFA Champions League. So you look at AC Milan; they are currently 4th with 52 points, and they have not been doing so bad, though it's been a good run for them. So you look at the head-to-head. However, this is one of the games that will be very interesting. And because of the Champions League game coming ahead, I don't see AC Milan winning this game. I think this is one game whereby AC Milan, if it costs them, I think the coach is okay with losing this game as long as they proceed against Napoli in the UEFA Champions League. So I think the best, as the best of bets, we are predicting an X, that is a draw, a GG for both teams to score, probably a draw of 1-1 or 2-2. So it will be a draw, but both teams will score in this match. Yeah.
So game ya sita ni ya Real Betis versus Espanyol.
Yeah, hii ni game ya Spain La Liga. Betis doing so well because they are currently position 6 with 45 points. Espanyol wako pale number 19, so they are fighting relegation with 27 points. So it's not a good run for them because Betis have not had a good form, even though they sit at position 6, because they have lost 3 of the last 5, winning 1 and drawing 1. However, they come against a team that is doing even worse, because Espanyol have lost all their 5 last fixtures, so they have lost all their 5 games that they have played. Personal head-to-head, the last 5, Betis has won 2, drawn 2, and lost just once against Espanyol. So best of best prediction, Betis win under 2.5. It's a scoreline of 1-0 or 2-0. Yeah.
Yes, so game ya saba ni ya Rotterdam versus Luton. And I can say that it's a position 18 versus a position 4.
So Luton are looking forward to probably maybe a chance to come back to the English Premier League, because I think they sit just 4 points behind the second automatic qualification spot that is being held by Sheffield, because Sheffield are at position 2 with 76 points. Luton are at 71 points, so not bad for them. So if they win, at least they cut that gap. And I think Luton has been one of the most informed team in the championship, having won 3 of the last 5 games and drawing just 2. So they have not lost in the last 5 games. Luton on the other side wameshinda game moja in the last 5, wamedraw mbili na wamepigwa mbili pia. So it tells you it's not a very good run for Luton. And another interesting fact is that in the last personal head-to-head, that is the last 6 times they've met, Rotham has not won against Luton. So it tells you that Luton has an upper hand. So in this game, we are predicting Luton win. Yeah.
Yes, so from hapo tunaingia games tunaingia game ya League 1 na ni ya Forest Green versus Barnsley.
Yeah, interesting game. We placed it for one reason here because it's an easy game to get some cash on because Barnsley position 4, 78 points. They are looking for a chance to come back to the championship. It's a tight race up from the top, from when you unaongoza Luton all the way Ipswich and whoever. All those wamekuwa na very tight race. Remember, currently, as you have said, Barnsley are position 4 and 78 points. So at least they are motivated to catch up with the league leaders and also have a chance to qualify for the championship. So personally, their form. Forest Green have lost 4 of their last 5. Barnsley on the other side have won 3 and lost just 2. So we are predicting Barnsley win and also GG for both teams to score.
Yes, the 9th game, it's a League 2 game, and Gillingham versus Stockport.
Yeah, Gillingham at position 19, 47 points. Stockport position 3 at 70 points. This is also a very good and interesting game because Stockport pia inataka qualify for League 1 or League 2, and they have been doing so well. Gillingham in the last 5 they have won just 3 and they lost 2. Stockport have not lost in the last 5. They have won 3 and they have drawn 2. So for this game we are predicting over 2.5 GG and Stockport win.
Yeah. Yes, now the last game that we have for you is Saturday, near Ural versus CSKA Moscow, and it's a position 10 versus a position 4.
Yeah. CSKA Moscow find themselves at position 4. This is not the usual spot for them because hawa ni wenye wamezoea kupigania ligi pamoja na akina the likes of Zenit St. Petersburg pale go Russia. So currently at position 4, not good for them. I think they are more than 10 points behind the league leader Zenit. So it's a game they'll be looking forward to because they have also been informed. CSKA has won 4 of their last 5 games. Ural has not managed a win, has managed just 1 win in the last 5, losing 3 and also drawing 1. So for this game, we are predicting CSKA Moscow win.
Yeah. Yes, so that is it for the games this Saturday, but to take a small break. We'll be back na games this Sunday. So before Nini to Rudy, please remember to subscribe, like, and share, and tell your friends to tell their friends that Best of Bets is the place that will make you a boss. So we'll see you right after this break. Welcome back. Sasa tunaingia straight into games the Sunday. And of course tunaanza na TV ya Ryan.
Utasema bado, sema kitu unafaa kusema.
Mimi sisemi shida yako.
Top of the table. Sema top of the table.
Westham versus Arsenal.
Yeah, very interesting game. London derby, Westham versus Arsenal. Remember Arsenal the lead at the top ilikuwa cut short by 2 points. So currently it's 6 points between the league leaders, the mighty Arsenal top of the table, and second place Manchester City. Hao wengine tuongelele ligi ni ya timu mbili, Man City na Arsenal. Anyway, currently West Ham position 14 with 30 points. Arsenal position 1 with 73 points. Interesting game to look forward to. Game derby. Arsenal been on form, has not lost in the last 8 Premier League games. West Ham on the other side have managed to come out of the relegation zone, and I think they have a game for next midweek, that is for the Conference League, which is also a route for them to play in Europe next season. So I think the coach will be much focused on that part rather than this game, a fixture that they have been losing so much because in their last meetings, the last 8 games they have played, Arsenal has won all of them. So West Ham has never had a luck or better day against Arsenal. But it's the team that has lost so many games against Arsenal. So it's a very favorable fixture for the league leaders and for the top team to bounce back from that draw against Liverpool. So as the best of bets, I predict one thing: over 2.5 Arsenal win. Yeah.
Confidence mnakwanga nayo. The second game ni Monaco versus Lorient, and in the last 5 head-to-head games, Monaco has won once, wamedraw mara tatu, and Lorient has won once.
Yeah, so it's a fixture that is not easy as it may look on paper for Monaco. So though they sit at position 4 with 58 points, Lorient on the other side sit at position 10 with 45 points. Not bad for them either. Their fixture has been tight because it's one win, one in apiece, and also 3 draws. However, in this game, Monaco are motivated to maintain their Champions League spot and also at least keep on doing well. So we're predicting a GG over 2.5 and also Monaco win. Yeah.
Yes, game ya tatu tuko nayo ni ya Weda versus Freiburg. And it's a Weda position 5 with 47 points and Freiburg at position 11 with 32 points.
It's supposed to be the other way around. Weda wako position 11 with 32 points and then Freiburg ndio wako position 5 with 47 points. So, and you look at their form, Werder Bremen has not been doing so well. They have not won in the last 5 games. They have drawn 2 and lost 3. Freiburg on the other side, not in form, not in good state because they have won just once, lost 2 and drawn 2. So you look at this fixture is interesting because Freiburg also have a DFB Pokal game. So at least one eye is on that fixture. So I think it will be a tight game. Very interesting to look forward to. But as the best of bets, the best bet to place in this game is a draw and GG. Yeah.
Okay, the fourth one tuko nayo ni ya Wolfsburg versus Leverkusen. And I can see Leverkusen wamekuwa in a good form on their last 5 games.
Yeah, in the last 5 they have won 4. They have drawn just once. A game they drew on Thursday against Royal Union of Belgium in the Europa League. So it's very interesting to watch how Bayer Leverkusen will come into this game because they have a reverse fixture come this Thursday again. So at least I think one eye is on the Europa League, chance to lift that European competition cup. So Wolfsburg on the other side have not been doing so good, but at least they are catching up because currently at position 9 with 39 points, not bad for them. Their personal head-to-head in the last 5 games, Wolfsburg have won twice. There have been 2 draws and also 1 win for Bayern Leverkusen. So it's a GG over 2.5 and also Wolfsburg will edge out Bayern Leverkusen this game.
Yeah, so the fifth game ni ya Sassuolo versus Juventus. And it's a position 12 versus a position 7.
Yeah, Sassuolo, Juventus, interesting to look forward to because Juventus played against Sporting Lisbon in the Europa League. A chance for them, if they lift this trophy, they also qualify for Champions League. Remember, currently they are not in the Champions League spot at the Serie A because they are position 7 with 44 points. So, personal head-to-head, Juventus have always outsmarted or outplayed Sassuolo because in the last 5, Juve has won 4. There have been no draws and Sassuolo has won just once. So it tells you it's a fixture that Juventus enjoy so much. In this game, we are predicting Juventus to win. So Juventus will carry the day.
Yes, so bado tukiwa tu hapo kwa nini ya Serie A, we have that tuko na the 6th game ya Roma versus Udinese.
Jose Mourinho comes into this game having lost against Feyenoord in the Europa League on Thursday. So kind of, I think one eye also looks at that, the reverse fixture in Italy. So Roma, though they sit position 3 with 53 points, Udinese position 10 with 39 points. Both teams have not been doing so well, though not so bad because Roma has won 2 in the last 5 games. They have lost 2 and drawn 1. So Udinese on the other side has won 2, drawn 2 and only lost once. So tells you Udinese pia wako na form nzuri. So this game, looking at both teams and the stakes that are so high in this game, it's a draw. We are predicting a draw and also a GG for both teams to score. Yeah.
Yes, the 7th game near Valencia versus Sevilla. And I can say in the last 5 head-to-head games, wamedraw twice and Sevilla have won 3 times.
Yeah, and I think now that you've mentioned Sevilla, nakumbuka on Thursday there's the mighty Manchester United who scored 4 games in 1 game but they did not win. So sielewi lakini nasikia Harry Maguire alifanya mambo yake and they were playing against this team that is Sevilla. So it was in the Europa League, the first leg at Old Trafford. So Sevilla have a game against Manchester United again on Thursday in the Europa League. For that's the second leg. So they come into this game probably motivated because of that draw away. But also I think this is a game they'll be having one eye at the Europa League game against Manchester United. So Valencia wako pale relegation. It has not been good for them. They are looking at relegation, a team that doesn't fit this space because they're not usually at that position. Valencia sio team ya kucheza 18, 19, 20. This is a team that most of the times is competing to play in Europe. So, however, it has not been a good season for them. So, this is another game that we are predicting a draw. So, I don't see any team carrying the day. So, it's a draw for this game. Probably even a scoreline of 0-0. Yeah.
Okay, the 8th game to Konania Genk versus Anderlecht. And it's a position 1 versus a position 9.
A very interesting game and a very good bet to place on because first we are predicting a straight win for Genk. So Anderlecht have a game in the Europa Conference League. I think they will have a second leg game that is on Thursday. And looking at Genk, they're currently at position 1 with 71 points. Anderlecht have no chance to play in Europe unless they win the Conference League. So at least they'll be focused and motivated to keep up with a good pace at the European Conference League. So I think this is a game that they can afford to lose, and they will lose because Genk also want to maintain their top spot Paleju, though they have a very big gap against the second team. So it's for a prediction, GG for both teams to score over 2.5 and also Genk win. Yeah.
Yes, the 9th game ni iko kwa Russian Premier League na ni ya Rostov. It's a position 2 versus a position 1. Ni ya Rostov versus Zenit.
Yeah, interesting game to look forward to because, as you have said, number 1, number 2, Zenit St. Petersburg, the mighty Zenit from Russia, and also we have the Rostov who have risen also to occupy position 2. The last form, Rostov have won 3 games, drawn 2. Zenit on the other side have won 2, they have drawn 3. So interesting game to look forward to. I don't see either of the team carrying the day. So this is another game that will be very tight, very competitive, but also at the end of the day it will end as a draw. So the best of bets pale nyumbani boss tunakwambia weka draw na weka GG. Yeah.
Yes, the last game that we have for you ni Basel versus Young Boys.
Switzerland League, the Switzerland Super League, Young Boys position 1 with 57 points. Basel, not their usual position. A very good team from Switzerland. Remember, they are playing in the European Conference League, though they sit at position 6 currently, so they have no chance to catch up with the big. They are the big boys, though their name is Young Boys, Palego Switzerland Super League. So with their 35 points, Basel, I think their focus now is on the European Conference League. So if they can have a chance to qualify for European competition next season. So in this game, we are predicting Young Boys will win over 2.5 and GG.
Yes, tumemaliza the games that we have for you this weekend. The stable kona additional game.
Additional. Nyinyi mnacheza? Matuachana na story yenu.
Lazima tungerudisha tu hapo. Okay, so we'd like to thank you for your feedback and for being our loyal friends and partners. So we are thankful and are grateful for that. But please also remember to tell your friends that here at Best of Bets is the place where we make you a boss. So we will see you again next weekend. But final words?
Final words is that place your bet safely. Go through analysis. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. This is the best place to be. The best of bets where we make you a boss.
Yes. So bosses, will see you again next weekend. And until then, bye.
Bye.